Everyone ready? Let's welcome University of Utah Coach Lynne Roberts, Alissa, Pili, and Inês Vieira. Coach, we'll have you open and take questions.
Thank you guys for being here. I know it's a long day, so I appreciate it. I'm proud of our team. It was, I do want to give credit to Arizona State. I thought they came to compete and they played really hard. They didn't make it easy on us for sure. So that's, impressive from them, and I thought they played well. I thought in the first half we were just kind of sputtering offensively. We weren't executing very well. In the second half we were much better. But, 17 assists on 26 baskets. We had too many turnovers. We got to clean that up and fast. But proud of our team. Teams make it so hard on Liz. But I thought she rebounded with authority tonight, and that was huge. Defensively just pulled down big boards, and then finished with 20, with being double teamed and so physical in there. So I'm proud of her. And then Inês played with 2 fouls for 18 minutes there in the first half. But I trust her, and she's definitely our engine that makes us go. So proud of her for that. And, I could go down the line. I thought everybody did a nice job. 4 players in double figures. And, so now we move on. We got UCLA tomorrow. We split with them during the regular season. Last time we played them, we did not play well. And so, I'm looking forward to playing better tomorrow night.
Thank you. Questions? Back row?
Lynn, just the timing of that end of the third quarter shot. That game is going, back and forth at that point, but that opens it up a little bit. How important was that shot by Inês?
That was great. I mean, those are momentum shots. I've been on the other end of those. Exactly. We do that actually in practice. It's not like we practice half-court shots, but we do a shooting drill where they have to, first person to make a half-court shot. So I don't think Inês has made it all season, so she saved it today. But those are big momentum plays, and got our fans back in it, and I think that put us up 7 or 8, something like that. So it's nice to go into a timeout with a little momentum. But tonight was nothing. It didn't seem like anything. We could never really pull away, and I think part of that is because we turned it over too much.
Front row?
Tia Reed, Blaze Radio. Alissa, you didn't have, you scored most of your points in the second half. How were you able to adjust to the way that ASU was playing you? And then also in that first half, when you're not scoring as much, what are the other ways that you're able to contribute to your team and keep your mindset right in the game?
I think, in the first half, just when teams are keying in on me like that, just to be a good distributor to my teammates when they're keying in, because it leaves a lot of them open. Setting good screens has been a big thing, I think, just because teams aren't helping off of me, so it opens the lane for my teammates. And then obviously just rebounding and playing hard, doing the controllable things when I may not be scoring as much. I just kind of trusted my teammates and trusted the process. I wasn't going to force anything, and kind of just take great shots and not force anything. And I think I just let the game come to me, and trusted my teammates to find me when I was open. And, yeah.
Well, I also think we made a concerted effort to get her the dang ball in the second half. I said something like that at halftime.
And adding to that, I think it doesn't show on the stats, but Liz opens a lot to us. Just her fighting in there. Same as Jenna. They don't get that what's the word?
Recognition.
Thanks. But no, it helps a lot. At least for me, she sealed a lot, and that's how I got most of my points. And it doesn't show on the stats, only if you're watching the game. So, yeah.
Right in the back row.
Coach Blake Neiman, Blaze Radio. Playing a team like ASU, who, although may have ended in the bottom part of the standings, but for them playing close, and you saying how it's kind of tough for you to pull away. What does that kind of say about the gauntlet you've had to go through this year as far as the Pac-12 and its competition from top to bottom?
Yeah, I mean that's a great question, and I think that the game tonight showed that. This league, it is a gauntlet. I've said that all year long, and this is my 9th year in it, and this is the best it's ever been, top to bottom. And so, I mean, you look at that. Washington, they're good. I don't know what they finished. I think 9th. Cal, those are good teams, and so every game that we play in the Pac-12 every weekend is like an NCAA tournament game, and that's why our the record for, I think the winning percentage in the Pac-12 in the last 10 years in the NCAA tournament is 72%, which just crushes every other league in terms of winning percentage. And that's because we're playing NCAA tournament type games every weekend. And so, it's hard. I've been in Arizona State's position where you're trying to build, and it's really hard to leapfrog people when everyone just keeps getting a little bit better. This league, makes fools of us all at some point. That certainly happened to us. But the coaching is elite. The players are unbelievable. It's disappointing that it's going away, that this is the last one, but it's been an honor to coach in this league for sure.
Eden Lassie, Yahoo Sports. This is for you as well, Lynn. You mentioned, trying to build in this league was so hard. To see kind of where you came from when you started in the league until now, to be in this point at the end of the Pac-12, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, I'm a West Coast kid, so I grew up with the Pac-12 being, big-time sports. And so, when I took the job at Utah, we had some work to do, but I believed in what we were doing. And the league, you can recruit because the league is so appealing. People want to play. Kids wanted to play in it. So, like I said, it's been an honor to coach in it. And I look at some of the coaches that I compete against, and it's, legends, right? And so, and the players that have come through this league since I've been here, it's just incredible. So, I think it's fitting that the league finished on the note that we did. And like I said, I'm proud to be a part of it.
Coach, you've talked about the challenge and with UCLA the last time you faced them. What is it about them that makes them such a challenging team, and what are some adjustments you are looking forward to making to try and advance to the semifinal round?
Well, from the last game, we've got a lot of adjusting to do. But I think UCLA is a complete team. They've got a great point guard in Kiki Rice. They've got a shooter in London Jones, that you cannot leave open. They've got Charisma Osborne, who's, maybe the best perimeter defender, in the league, aside from Inês Vieira. And then they've got good size with Dugalich and those guys, and then, of course, Lauren Betts. So I think they're a complete team in terms of 1 through 5. And Corey Close does a tremendous job with them. They're well coached. They execute their stuff. They're playing at a really high level right now. So we'll have a game plan ready, and we'll be ready to roll.
Any final questions? One more in the back? Or 2 more in the back?
Inês, this one's for you. You played 40 minutes, and played really well, played really fast, and you're still up here laughing, seeming like you have a ton of energy. Just how do you keep that motor going all the time?
I don't know. I think I was just born like this. I have a lot of energy. I don't know. People ask me, but I don't know. I just can't.
She's in
sense
tremendous shape. The physical fitness piece is huge. You're in great shape.
Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
Hi, Jeff Metcalf, Pac-12 Hotline. I just wanted to get how you feel about making a 50-foot shot, banking one in. I mean, what are your emotions throwing, shooting it up and then seeing it go in?
First, I was surprised. I don't know. I just throw the ball sometimes, not thinking it's going to go in. But hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it went in, and then I was just happy for the team.
think that's a good note to close on.
All right. Again,
Thank
thank
you
you
all.
guys.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.